late 1800s, early 1900s, Japan began a radical change. In just a few decades, they had underwent a systematic effort to westernize. Previous centuries of isolationism had left the country economically imbalanced when Japan finally opened.
Due to the westernization or modernization of other countries throughout Europe and Asia, Japan also was influenced to start modernization. Japan finally began to modernize and industrialize in the late 1800s to early 1900s.
Japan always had great pride in their navy. However, in 1922, when the U.S. and Great Britain drew up the Washington Naval Treaty, Japan felt like they got the short end of the stick. The Washington Naval Treaty limited Japan's navy to 3/5 of the other two nations. This treaty was signed by the U.S., the British Empire, Japan, France, and Italy on February 6, 1922. It was signed because following World War I, the U.S., Great Britain, and Japan all introduced large-scale programs of capital ship construction. This building led to concern that a new naval arms race was about to begin. This treaty limited warship construction and tonnage of each nation, seeking to prevent future problems.
In the early 1900s, the Mahi Restoration occurred in Japan. The Mahi Restoration encouraged the adoption of Western ways in Japan. The restoration helped in modernizing.
Ready, go. After hearing about the ideas in the League of Nations, we came to the conclusion that we wanted to request changes. We strongly demanded that a statement regarding racial inequality should be added to the pact for the League. However, the United States denied our request and left us feeling a great sense of humiliation. Obviously, this was a very unfortunate event that took place in our history, eventually leading us to drop out of struggles without leave.
While we wished for as many countries as possible joining forces with us, Japan was going against and digging themselves a deeper hole. They were depending too heavily on other countries for raw materials and began to go into other countries to gain control and blame. Many countries such as Great Britain, France, and the United States were slowly becoming very upset. The U.S. went as far as banning Japanese immigration to their shores. Even though we were trying to keep everybody happy, we had to do what was best for the country.